Hi everybody. So today I want to talk about communication and how that's changing as the earth is ascending and people are becoming more aware of the different realms and the different dimensions that are available on earth. Over the last 20 or 30, maybe 40 years, there's a different breed or different type of child has been incarnating into earth. Some call themselves StarSeed, some call them indigo children, rainbow children, all sorts of different types of names. But basically, they're beings that have incarnated who have had a really previous last lifetime in a different solar system to ours, on a different star system. And these children are really sensitive, they're really intuitive, they can't lie. They just communicate, they just talk from the heart, they're straightforward. And even children that are autistic have these traits and people see it as a bad thing, but actually they're just really honest, direct and straightforward beings. About 50,000 years ago, Atlantis fell. Atlantis and Lemuria before that, which was about 25,000 years before that, they were both, even though they were quite different, they had many similarities. They both had a lot more feeling, they both had a lot more sensitivity, connection to nature, connection to your pure essence of what a human is. They didn't have loads of programming going on from media and TV and schools. People just would arrive how they were and people would be able to connect on that level. They'd have psychic communication, they'd have dance, they'd have song. It was a lot much lighter and more connected vibration on earth. But then the power got misused and the earth fell into like a 50,000 year period of darkness. The earth and our solar system is moving into a different area of the universe now, which was predicted by the Mayan calendar and other calendars as well throughout the world, that this time when the earth is in this cosmic belt, the earth will ascend and people become more sensitive again and remember where they came from and their true personal history, their soul history, as well as the galactic history and their heritage, where they really originated from, and also the history of the earth, because it's not how we're told in the history books. The history of the earth is really different, and we have proof, from that. We have proof. We have skeletons of giants, we have hieroglyphs of UFOs and beings with really enlarged foreheads. We have blue beings, all these different types of things. There's proof that these existed on earth, but they're not taught about in school. They're forgotten about, and then hopefully people will just forget about it and it will just, fade into history. But people are remembering now, and it's a really exciting time to be on earth because the way we communicate is changing. So as a can't say it, as a starseed, you might have been born with this connection to the stars, with this curiosity, with this questioning everything. Or it might be triggered through a certain event in your life, or certain conditions may bring it out on you. You might have visions, you might have remembrance, you might have dreams. For all my childhood, I had visitations from other beings, from other planets. I had dreams of end of life situations, scenarios, end of the world, and I was only one of the few that survived. And until I cleared my trauma from Atlantis and these past lives on Earth, I kept on having the dreams and these fears and all this luggage that I brought from these past lives. But now I know that actually I'm this galactic being sent to Earth. I have visions of connecting with my star family. When I went to certain places on the Earth, like Mount Shasta or Sedona, I was triggered and had really powerful visions of myself as a guide coming to Earth to suss out what was going on Earth and whether it was time for more people, more starseeds to incarnate on Earth. And it is happening. Our communication is changing. People don't need to lie or put up these pretenses of what they think people want them to be. They are just their pure selves because they're connected to the higher self, and that gives them that power and that knowing. And when you discover light language, and that this is a coded form of light information that is spoken or sounded or sung or written or danced, then you really start to rebuild that connection to your galactic self, to your heritage, to your past, and know that you are this multi-dimensional being. So light language is a really powerful tool to access that part of yourself. I draw a person's soul signature, the vibration of their soul and their essence, and I can draw that in light language code. And that's a really, really powerful tool for remembering your connection and remembering who you are and being able to communicate that clearly at the moment on earth, because not everyone understands this. Not everyone's going to agree. But if you are strong in yourself and you know without a doubt that this is who you are a galactic multi-dimensional being that have had lives on different, solar systems and star systems, then you don't need to prove it to anyone. You're just strong in your sense of self, and that's that kind of sense of self. Other people feel that, and they want to have that for themselves. They want to find that inner peace, that inner confidence, and light language is a really great way of doing that. So I've created a sacred space around me, and I'm now going to channel some light language to help you access this remembering of your true galactic heritage and to help anchor that down into your Earth's energy and vibration. Yasatutuka aliato nialo yasetima yasukola tatata niatala o ala kapata yasu niatala koi bala tatata kia uiasa noi balata iato o koto ia bal iasala o koto pakala nia satatui kalataya nia toa kala nia tola ia kota la. Really feel that vibration calming down. It's really trying to anchor into your body. That vibration is really strong and grounding. Ya ala la la bokoto oe si tata ala la kato si tata aya tata la oe a nia nina angalo to ba si tata to kui tata kata la ta a nia na wala pakata. So just let that absorb into your energy for a while. I hope that was helpful. I hope that will help you remember your galactic self, your star being self, and really anchor that solidly in the earth, because we need this vibration to be brought to earth to help the rest of the planet ascend and to raise in vibration with us. If you want to check out more about my light language work, my soul signature drawings and healing, then just check out my website. It's at www.lightlanguage.co.uk, and you can always like and subscribe if you want.